Let's look at AK-50, I think. Let's look at this one.
A famous man once said, "There is no real ending. It's just the place where you stop the story." Who said that? What does it even mean? Doesn't matter. I said it because he said it, so now he was famous, and it's basically getting said by two well-known guys. I don't...
Hold up. Why is it doing that? There we go.
Tell you what, let's just start from the beginning.
This shot right here is the most American thing I've ever seen. This is the most American thing I've ever fucking seen. So there's a bunch of bullets. There's a grenade. There's some beer. There's cigarettes. I don't know what the fuck that is. And there's Gentleman's Jack, which is literally a fucking whiskey. Or... yeah, I think it's Jack Daniels. I think it's Jack Daniels. And so much more. Like, holy fuck. Quiet Kid's backpack. This is the most American thing I've ever seen. The mother-loving AK guy? Are you what? Huh? Be careful, he's about to finger someone. Be careful, chat. I need to close my legs now. He's about to finger someone. Look at that.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can bind your heart.
I'm happy with main character syndrome.
There's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough.
Okay, this is pretty good. I am seeing huge inspirations from Deadpool. I am seeing some very huge inspirations from Deadpool. This is pretty good.
To face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel.
All right, let's have a look at AK-50, shall we?
My name is Brandon Herrera, and this is my gun, the AK-50.
I would laugh so much more harder if you say, my name is Brandon Herrera, and this is my pawn shop. I would laugh so hard if you actually did that. I would laugh so fucking hard.
If you're new here, there's a few things you need to know, so let's go back to the beginning.
In the beginning, the universe was created.
Not that far. There we go, that's better. So around 8 years ago, I announced I was working on an insane task. To take an AK-47, the most iconic combat rifle in the world, and scale it up to the insanely large 50 BMG. You know, the caliber usually reserved for anti-aircraft guns, or the one Archer said could kill a building. So just scaling up an AK to fire 50 BMG sounds simple enough, right? Well, if you think so, then you know as little about weapon design as I did when I decided to announce it. You see, at the time, I hadn't even dropped out of
Have you seen a trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine? I have not yet. Not yet.
college yet, and while I had already started building AKs, I knew nothing about practical gunsmithing. So I enlisted the help of my local gunsmith, Chris Baker, and with the help of this redneck wizard, we got to work.
Redneck wizard? Let's fucking go!
Some of the parts we designed and had made by local companies, the rest we made ourselves with blood, sweat, and tears. But mostly blood. And by May of 2017, we had enough of an AK-50 version 1 ready to fire its first test shot.
Live round. 3, 2, 1. She's together. Full held, man.
Let's go.
So now step 1 was complete. The gun wouldn't explode on its first shot. Congratulations. But we're not building a single shot gun. We need to make it semi-automatic, so we need to make it cycle. So from there we added the gas system, the thing that makes AKs function. After we added gas, we were able to make it successfully extract and eject its first round.
3, 2, 1. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Oh my god! God damn it! Fuck yeah! Fucking A!
A massive win for something.
This is the video that makes me want to salute to America. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but when it comes to guns, America, I will trust America any day when it comes to gun design. I do not know why. Like, when it comes to guns, Americans, they just know what they're doing.
People had said was impossible.
Impossible? No, why would that be impossible? I mean, after all, you're just scaling up a 7.62 AK to the point where it would be able to fit 50 BMG, right? Well, no. You see, that's where you run into two different issues. First one being, even though the size of the bullet is getting bigger and the size of the gun is getting bigger, the size of the person, you know, the size of the bullet is getting bigger and the size of the gun is getting First one being, even though the size of the bullet is
That is chat. This is chat.
is getting bigger and the size of the gun is
And this is me. I am sorry. I am not sorry, but I am sorry. It's going both ways right now.
getting bigger. The size of the person using it stays the same size, meaning that if you just scaled it up 1-to-1, you'd end up with something that looked like this. Not something that's really usable to anybody. Not like you could, because that's where your second problem comes in. That wouldn't work anyway because of something called square cube law. Square cube law is kind of an understanding of physics that things don't
Prove it? Okay, no, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
scale up or down on a 1-to-1 ratio. In fact, it's a lot more dramatic. For example, doubling the size of something doesn't just double everything else, like area and volume. Those might correspond by being 4 times or even 8 times bigger. Without getting too fucking Bill Nye on you, a simple explanation of that is why an ant's feet are allowed to be super tiny and an elephant has to have 4 fucking tree trunks to be able to support its weight. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Then you have issues with gas volume, with relative
Say it now? How many inches and prove it? You should ask your mom. She knows the answer.
pressures. Look, all of this to say, not as easy as making this much bigger. A lot of engineering, a lot of math to be done. But let's get back to the AK-50 timeline. I know a lot of you may not be super interested in gunsmithing and weapons technology, weapons design kind of stuff. But if you are, I hope you know you can get your start at sdi.edu using the links in the description and the pinned comment.
So to help with this engineering workload, we had
Sorry, but not funny. That's the point. It's not supposed to be funny.
a lot of help, including my Brass Valley internship program, which, among other things, is where I found my current head gunsmith, Zach, someone who would prove essential in completing the 50 project. So after redesign, after redesign, after redesign, we settled on what would be the AK-50 V2, which would go away from the heavy and expensive milled receiver in favor of an easier, cheaper, and lighter stamped receiver. And in May of 2021, we were ready to test to see if an AK-50 could actually fire
And then,
and
woof,
cycle
it has been a
consecutive
while.
rounds,
Welcome back.
which it motherfucking did.
Cycling test with a magazine. In 3, 2, 1. I felt that trigger reset. I'm sending it again in 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker!
We made it to
Let's
8 rounds in a
go!
row before it started slowing down and having hiccups. A death by a million pinpricks where a lot of tiny design flaws from pin sizes to cam groove angles, but at the end of the day, we still proved the concept. This gun could work. So now that we knew the AK-50 was possible, it was time to make the gun we actually wanted to make. Not just making the skeleton of a gun fire.
You just don't want us to know how many inches. Why? Because I will break your ego. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm genuinely sorry about that one. Okay, I will stop now. Okay, I will stop.
But making a complete gun. From the handguard to the dust cover and optic mount to a few internal upgrades, it was time to make the gun that we had always wanted.
To prove it?
A fully functional, fully assembled, completed
Possibly.
AK-50. But who was capable of making some of these parts? Well, we were lucky enough to be in the greatest country in the world, Texas. Which means industry giants like titans of CNC were in our backyard. And after finally finding a dance partner who could make our parts exactly as we needed them, the road to a finished AK-50 was clearer than ever. But we made a lot of changes to the core of the gun over the last couple of years from what we learned from the V2, and we needed to know if this
Hello, Namiya Arashi. Welcome.
new AK-50 would function as we thought it would.
How's that look? Pretty decent. I'm not gonna hit anything there. Cool.
Not a fitty test fire if it's not ghetto.
What are we doing?
I don't know. This feels different. Strange going on, guys. AK-50 V3 test fire. Several years in the making. First round. 3, 2, 1. That just fucking cycled. First fucking try. What the shit? Really?
So now that we knew the core of the AK-50 V3 worked, it was time to add the rest of the gun, which as it turns out, led to its own problems. Ejection issues, dust cover not fully locking, there were a lot of minor details to overcome. But after months of fine-tuning, we were finally ready to test what we considered to be a completed gun.
Oh? Okay. To be fair, that looks like a gun you don't want to fuck with. That looks like a gun you do not want to fuck with. Let alone holding it.
All right, going hot. All right, AK-50 V3 completed, assembled, test fire. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Oh yeah, all right.
Let's go!
Ah! I've been waiting 8 fucking years to do that.
Let's fucking go.
Oh. I think that was the fastest we've ever fired it to.
I think so.
Fuck. God, who's next? All right, you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
I got 5 in it.
That sounds amazing. I don't know why, but I really like the sound. Do you guys like the sound? You guys like the sound? I really like the sound. The sound is really nice.
Cool. Very nice. How much?
No, it's fucking wild. It's cool shooting it with it now fully together.
Lord have
Because now we've
mercy,
got
I'm
this
about
dust
to
cover, the optic
bust.
mount and everything. So we're shooting it with this, the Trigicon 50 cal optic. The handguard lets us, actually put a bipod on it so it's stable. We're not shooting it off of a bunch of fucking sandbags.
Yeah, having to, being able to actually aim it instead of looking down the barrel and making sure it's vaguely on the berm is pretty nice.
Just kind of sending it, yeah. The bipod we're actually using here is an Atlas bipod, but it's mounted using a QD Picatinny mount from Sylvan Arms. They're actually a great sponsor of the channel. Super nifty, just quick detach. So when we're doing it for transport and whatnot, it's a nice little setup. Also thanks to Kerr Ammo for hooking us up with some of this 50 cal because testing ammo for 50 BMG is not cheap, so we appreciate them as well. But now, we've loaded up a full magazine of 10 rounds because for the first time in the AK-50's history, I think she's ready for mag dumps. So this is, like I said, a long time coming. I think on the V2, we were able to get 8 consecutive rounds before it gummed up. But now I think we're just gonna send it. I think she's good. I think she's ready.
Let's do it.
Do you concur, Doctor?
Let's see what she does.
AK 20mm when?
Time to find out. Time to fuck around and find out. All right, mag dump. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah!
Jesus.
There she is.
That is insane. That is fucking insane.
In the words of the great warrior poet Ryan Reynolds, I'm touching myself tonight. Threat neutralized. Watching this thing run is just so sexy. You know, the only thing that would possibly make this better is some high-speed footage. Maybe some ballistic high-speed.
You see, when we had the ballistic high-speed guys in town to record our gyro jet slow motion video, we asked for their help on one more project.
Stan! Stop! No! Stop! Stan, calm. Stan, calm down, please. You already gave me like 50 gifted subs like few days ago. Calm. You gave me 50 gifted subs like few days ago. Calm. Calm down. And thank you. Unnecessary, but thank you. And hello, Boomstick. The stick go boom. Yes, welcome. Jesus Christ, calm. Look on your leaderboards. Yes, 265. Can we reach 269? The sexy number? Twosome 69? Twosome. Twosome 69.
3, 2, 1.
We will never calm. We come.
How many inches? I'd say the size of your whole arm. I thank you for another tier gifted sub. Please calm down.
Just because I've always wanted to do this. Really, the recoil's not bad. As heavy as it is, it shouldn't be. Time to shoulder fire this big heavy bitch. It's been a long time coming.
Fucking hell.
So impractical, but so fucking hot.
Not wrong.
I got nothing, that was just fun.
It hasn't killed anyone yet?
Not yet, no. No thumbs needed today.
Sweet. Dude, that sounds beefy.
Now you need to use this gun and shoot a ballistic gel. Or let alone shoot like... whatchamacallit? Thank you for another gifted sub. Shoot like... what's the thing called? What are those like zombie skeletons? Like I think he needs to shoot like one of those zombie skeletons. It should be interesting to see what the effect is like, especially when you just rapid fire like that. That
You
would
should
be
make
nice
it a
to
rule
see.
if you get 5 gifted subs you have to spin form the wheel of punishment.
Mm. And thank you so much. 269 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Twosome 69. Thank you. Ballistic dummy torso? Yeah. I think that's what he needs to shoot. Like, rapidly multi-fire ballistic dummy. And let's see what happens, you know? Let's see what it does to the body in slow-mo. That would be so interesting to watch. Thank you so much, Stan. Very unnecessary. You have supports a lot. You have supported me a lot. Especially with my stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
It's beefy.
And it cycled just like that?
Oh yeah.
Save up for a vacation? That's gonna be a bit difficult.
You did it!
New favorite 50 cal, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. That feels really good.
It's not too bad. The recoil is not bad either.
No, that's awesome. Good job.
I feel like a proud dad.
You should. I feel like a not proud dad. None of my kids can do that.
A famous man once said, "There's no real ending. It's just the place where you stop the story." Frank Herbert was the one who said that. He wrote Dune, so put some fucking respect on his name. But anyway, that's the story of the AK-50, or at least the story so far. We've come a long way from a future college dropout in a garage to millions of subscribers and whatever the fuck this turns into. So if I were to wrap this up all tight with a bow.
Wait, he was a college dropout? Is it just me, or is it in my knowledge that a lot of college dropouts, they actually become sometimes a bit more successful, if not a lot more successful, than people who actually have a degree. Is it just me?
Whatever. I guess I'd say that the AK-50 was never a distraction or a hobby. It was a starting point. And now, who knows where we'll go. All I know is that I wouldn't be...
Do you accept air donations? I accept donations, yeah. I do accept donations. I mean, there is literally a donation link on one of the thumbnails. On one of the panels, sorry, not thumbnails, panels. There's a donation button. So it's up to you if you guys want to donate. I'm not going to ask for it. That's up to you. You can do gifted subs, or you can do other things, or you can do donations. It's up to you. Way to 369 sub. Let's fucking... Oh my god. What's next? 669? And what's next? 969? God damn, calm down. Can I deliver you a 50 BMG? I live in the UK. If you send me any gun, I will go to prison. Period. I don't have a license to own a gun.
be here without you. Where we'll go in the future, I have no idea. But what I do know is that today we can set aside the age-old question. Where AK-50? Here AK-50.
AK-50. AK-50. They say it's gonna be done. AK-50. Look at us and we can walk.
Is that a custom music? The music? AK-50.
Hey, what is up, you YouTube sexy mother lovers?
Can't jam. I wanna listen to it again.